Welcome to Dad Boy Gaming, and this is the review of Propel Pivot GT. This board lives up to the hype. It's very fast, very stable, and with the way the carbon fiber structure with the 3mm grip tape works, it rides very smooth. Unfortunately, you'll see that I'm not riding the original wheels it came with. These wheels, although they're very pretty and they look very nice on the board, they don't last long. The tubes popped 6 miles in, all 4. So now I'm in the market for 4 tubes, and I switched to these Zubom's ABEC 111mm wheels. These things work very well with the board. I'm rocking a 36T pulley with the Zubom 111s. It has 8mm bearings, unlike the Onsura. The Onsura Black Car 3 rocks a 8mm bearings, unlike the Black Car 3 from Onsura, which rocks 10mm bearings. A little harder to find, a little more durable when it comes to impact and rough roads. I've burned through the original bearings on these, had to replace them. I ride a little bit aggressive, high speed, deep carving, so just keep that in mind, that if you're ever out there and about with these, always carry a spare set of bearings just in case. What I will say is, for the double kingpin trucks, which are located here and here, these things are very stable compared to something like the Meepo Hurricane, which also rocks double kingpin trucks. My time with the Meepo Hurricane, it felt very unstable when riding it, but in comparison to this, the Propel just rides steady. I've been able to hit top speed of 34 miles an hour on this, and that is insane with double kingpin trucks. For anyone who's ever ridden on double kingpin trucks, you will know. These ride very steady. Also allows me to do exceptional on-the-fly turns. I've had some near misses with cars who would brake check you, or the individual who would try to switch lanes without warning. This can handle anything you throw at it in terms of maneuverability and carvability of getting around and through traffic. There is a point where the motors meet the top truck point right here. Originally out the box, when I originally swapped the wheels, the belts were so tight that the motor was rubbing on the trucks. Look out for that when you get yours. It's always good to just go in, take a look, and maybe loosen them up just in case, or pull it away from the trucks. That happened to me. Makes them a very unholy whistling, howling noise. It's not good for the motor, it's not good for the trucks, it's just not good all around. The board works with the FOC ESC, which anyone who's ridden anything from Meepo to Wowgo, I believe, is pretty generic, pretty regular FOC ESC that everyone pretty much rides. The remote is pretty generic. It's kind of small. It looks like all the other electric skateboard remotes. Personally, I've grown to like the Onsura remote a little more. It's a little bigger. Fits better in the hands, feels a little bit more quality, and it's it's ambidextrous because all the information's on the top, where this is mainly designed for right-handed riders who, if you need to see the screen, it's only visible on the right hand. Something I don't particularly like with this board, it's the ability to set your wheels and all that. Usually with other boards, if you press the power button 8 times, or in this case with the Answer board, you hold the power button on for 5 seconds, it takes you into the sub menu. With this board, you have to hold the power button and the speed button together. On doing so, the board comes on with all the necessary information that you need to change the odometer from kilometers to miles per hour, wheel speed, and remote frequency. That's all you can change. There's nothing else here that you can change. You can't change wheel size, gear ratio, poles, all those other things that other remotes would allow you to do. I'm a person, I tend to experiment with a lot of wheels. So every time I have to change the wheels, now I have to go check to see what the wheel speed is, and then I have to go ride it and try to calibrate it with a GPS tracker app on my phone. It's a process where other boards would just allow you to set it, wheel size, pulley size, and you're done. The wheels are not very durable. I weigh 250. I'm a bit of a heavier rider, so the fact that these did not last 6 miles with riding with me, like I said, I ride fast, I ride aggressive. These, all as pretty as they are, did not perform the way I expected them to. Get yourself your favorite type of urethane wheel, if you're that kind of person, and ride that. The feature set right out of the box. The Propel comes with a tail light, and this tail light is very visible. It's a beautiful board, very fast, very powerful. So far I've been able to get 26 miles out of one charge with very aggressive riding. That is impressive. Usually a person of my size, my weight, with a battery size of this, which the battery is a 12S4P battery setup. I believe the Samsung cells inside of this. It's 864 watt hours, I believe. That being said, if you ride it moderately and you keep a modest speed, you can get at least 34 or 35 miles out of this, maybe 40, if you're my size. Any lighter than me, someone in the lower 200s or under 200s, you will get way past 40 easily. You'll hit the benchmark, which is the 50 miles in range. That's if you're riding with a reasonable speed on the medium or low setting, which is pretty fun to ride if you're just cruising around on a sunny day. But like I said, I ride aggressively, so I top out at 30, 32, 34, depending on the environment, hills, road terrain. And I ran it through my gauntlet, which was a 20 plus mile ride. And I got to 26 miles before the remote started warning me the board was down to 1 bar. That's 26 miles of an average speed of 25 to 30 miles an hour, which is impressive for someone at my size running at that speed for that long. Few boards get you that far. If you've been seeing this board online, on YouTube, and you're hesitant, I highly recommend this board. This board is comfortable, steady, fast, and it is a dream to ride. I cannot wait for the spring to come around because I am going to be living on this skateboard easily. Thank you for watching my review. Stick around, I post videos of me doing rides. I do it with company, sometimes I do it with friends, I do it with my son. My wife tags along. She's easier to look at, better than me, you know? Feel free to like, subscribe, comment, get a discussion going. You want to ask questions about the board, feel free to ask me. I'm more than willing to answer any questions you may have.